What the hell? What the helly? Good afternoon, DJ. It is Monday still, January 12th. The time is currently 1:27 p.m. PM session. Let's go. Just arrived at my desk when I started, so I'll say like a 1:26. All right. As always, my weekly target's 5%. Mental check-in, feeling generally okay. All right. Excited to see what price action has in store for us going into the PM session. Excited to continue to grow. All right, and get 1% better in these markets. Risk disclaimer, I accept any risk that comes with trading today. I understand that trading comes with real risk and that losing is part of the battle. News. No news of note this afternoon or today for the matter of that fact. So it doesn't make an optimal day to take a trade, but we're here anyway, all right, working on our execution and trade management and trying to work out the kinks and all of that as well. Risk going into today is 0.5 of account size, and we have a max of 1.5. Weekly program going to this week is a buy program. Okay, nothing's really happened in price since we've been away to change that for me. Okay, so I'm electing, all right, to stick with in a buy program. This is still my draw on liquidity. 20-day high is now this candle, but still expecting price to take these relative equal highs into this inefficiency. Once that happens, then we'll need to see how price behaves in here. All right, will let me know potentially where it wants to go to next. But this has been my draw for a minute. DJ, our morning trade. Oh, -3 got smashed there. So let's go to better than break even because at -2, all right, I know we wasn't here to see that. We went to break even, which is a 0, where my entry was tagged in. I was 2 ticks, is entry, but now we're gonna go to, let's go here, 0.5, and then we just let the rest run. But -3 smashed 3.5, took previous daily high, haven't taken previous weekly high yet. But solid stuff here, DJ. We would take it. We would take it. This is the buy that we were looking for, and it's doing its job. We have 2 more contracts left, and we are better than break even. So -3.05. Either I'm going to move to 0.05 or a -3. I'll just, after going to break even, a -2, I just let the bitch run and no bother with it. But if it's going to continue higher, I'm going to continue to trade it, right, with it. From here to here, that's still definitely enough breathing room, all right, for price to do its thing. But solid morning price action here. Sticking with our 3-step process. Anyway, getting ready for PM session, which is kicking off. Let's adjust our dealing range. Going into PM session is now here. Let's get our key liquidity that we need going into this PM session. Let's go from lunch. And if we need any more, obviously we'll draw them out as we see them. But now, would be where we at. watching this right now, going into a PM session. If I was ready to go, this would be an entry for me, but still getting my bearings here. So I learned from my lessons. I don't mind tape reading it. Tape reading it while we check out, you know, how lunch from where we finished off. So this re-entry. Oh, this was actually our trade in it. Yeah. This would have been a valid entry. We have 15 seconds there for us. -2. We'll change that. -2 would have been hit. And yep, and we would be moving to break even. And it would have come and taken you out. Also 15 seconds. I'm not sure if you would have got entry here, but press that up here. And one entry here. Which brings us to where we're at right now. Definitely would have been tagged in this trade here. Oh, plus we're already in the trade in it, so. So from this market structure shift here, all right, when we took this low, from here to this low getting taken, where's the highest high? Right here, that's where our stop will go. That's also where we frame our exits on. No sink. -1, smash, stop is now at 75.75 of the range here. Well, -1.5 also hit. -2, nope, we'll still be in here. -2. All right, we would be at break even here. What was the contracts? Oof, 41. Nice. Oi, 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 oi. All right, it would have come and taken you out there, a -2. You can delete that, but we can still track the trade. Excuse me. Bottle number 2 for the day. Typically, I drink about 4 bottles of water a day. Like I'll have one in the morning, then one again here. Then I'll fill up and take to go for my games, where I'll have one, and then come home and probably have another one. Typically 3 to 4 a day. Try to have more than 4, but it's already a task for me. Drinking water is not one of my favorite activities to do, but we do it. All right, so previous management, right? You'll be getting taken out here, still with some risk left in the trade, rather here than, no risk and 2 partials, right? So we'll take that. I like the -2 moving to break even and just leaving it alone. I'm feeling that. I'm feeling that. See this M15 interval high. Once it was traded 2 and 3 here, I regard it for this interval and this interval, and that's it. I don't need it for the rest. For now, that's what I've noticed works for me. But obviously, hey, if I collect more data and the third one makes sense, then that's what it would be. But for now, 2 has been working perfectly fine. What is it going to do? Create relative equal highs here with the previous week's high. We did take Friday's high. That's what that blue line is. Or previous day is Friday. Either way, no matter what the management was, this new one or previous one still would be getting taken out of this trade. 15-second high. Go for me to be interested in a buy here. 1 minute. This is the high, which is currently that interval's high. Excuse me. So we've had an M1 liquidity rate near the key level. So I'd be interested in a 15-second market structure shift here. No. I don't know what that was. That was funny. Don't know what I pressed there. Wait, what? Oh, I'm already in the trade, innit? I'm tripping. I forgot about my trade. I'm already in. At least it's in the same direction. So has it like forgotten about this trade already? Is that how that works? Been in the trade all day. Forgot I was already in the trade. It's all good though. 37. Let's see. We're going to. This is even the wrong 40% of that. Well, let's say half is 20. Well, let's say 15. Yay, yay, yay. There's a lot happening right now. Moving a lot of parts. Getting smashed out that. Close that. Close that. And close this. Yeah. Still would be in this morning trade, by the way. Okay, so I'll be watching to see if my final terminus gets hit, which was -5 up there somewhere. Okay, so that's interesting. Figuring out how that shit works. Oh, okay. That's all my loss there. I'll take that. Got no qualms with that. I'm 15 seconds, and I'll be watching DJ back, and I'm like saying 15 minutes for the 15 seconds the whole time. If I'm on this chart, it's 15 seconds. You know what I'm trying to say, DJ. Bloody hell. I'm human, not AI. I'm AM, not AI. This is valid until 14. Same with you. You until 29. 29 potentially. It's no sync down. Same high. 31, this takes me to what? 11, 6, 17. Good like that. We have 14 left. Ooh, not 99. God damn. Just 9, please. So now we have what? 12, add 9, 21. We got 10 left. Four, four, 4, 4. Makes 8, then 2. Yeah, for sure. And 2 for the last one. -1. Let's go to 7, 5. Shit, shit, shit. Shit, 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 shit. So potentially these are the ones where I can have something of, hold on. Yeah, I can take something off here too. Like take two instead of 9 here. I can take two off here, which we would have given it to me. Or I can take two of here and then the rest 7 off here, right? Like these ones I can do something. Instead of 4 here, I can take one off here and then 3 here. Like trades with, that gives me more contracts, allows me to take something off the 0.5s as well. But if it's limited contracts, then I won't be bothering with the 0.5s. A little bit distracted here, DJ. Bear with me, please. Trying to post this morning, so I just taking light years. What is going on? Trying to get some views up in this bitch. I deserve that shit. I'm just kidding. I don't really care. uh, all right, now I'm fully here, DJ. I'm fully here. I'm fully here. I'm with you. I'm with you. I am with you. -2. All right, it's also going through that. So now we adjust to break even, but because of where our entry was, it's just a little bit below our entry. $2.5. See here, I could have took like 1 off here and then had 3 to take off here. Cool. Once I do the math and figure it out what it's going to be, and if it's enough, right, for me to split it between the 0.5s, then I'll definitely split it between the 4.5. But for this one, I'll leave it as it is while moving forward, obviously. Yeah, let's put something down. Let's put something down. If contract size allows to split with 0.5s, then do it. Then do it. Internal liquidity going to external liquidity. We still would be in our morning trade, by the way. Okay, wouldn't have come and taken us out yet. We still would be in there. Target-wise, it hasn't hit anything else. -3 has been smashed there. You see that? Now, how do I close that without canceling the order? Right? I said if it does this, I'll close it manually, but maybe I'll physically, or oh yeah, manually sell 3 or 4. Yeah, okay. -3. We're going to 0.5. $44. Well, this swing low hasn't been confirmed on the M1 yet, just being proactive. We have taken a M1 liquidity near the key level. So 15-second market structure shift is a go. Right now is the same as the 1 minute low. So 4 here, all right. I'll take maybe 1 off here and then the 2 and 3 off here. This 15-second low needs to go for me to be interested here. Also now the 1 minute high. 15 seconds goes here. 1 minute. All right, we got 15 seconds confirmed here. We're watching that. Not engaging in the market because we're already in a trade right now. And plus, it will be a counter trend trade inside the range trading. Yeah, and you begin taking out that. Maybe with those, right? It's my minimum low probability trades. Okay, taking dealing range, external liquidity to the buy side and previous week's high here. It is my lowest probability trade was inside the range and is a counter trend trade. Maybe with those, I should only be taking 1 minute on those. Let's put something in now. Inside DR plus CT. CT on both. Both session plus weekly. 1 minute. Maybe, yeah. Just so, because it's already a low probability risk trade. So to be entering on the 15 seconds is a bit risk-wise, it's not making sense for me. So maybe with those trades where it's inside the dealing range and it's a counter trend trade, both session counter trend trade and weekly. But if it's just the one, then 15 seconds is fine. But if it's both, then yeah, I'm waiting for 1 minute. Just to eliminate, some of the unnecessary losses. -4, smashed. I don't really move anywhere in terms of stock, but maybe I should be going up 1, 2. Yeah, because this would have been a lousy L to take there. Oh, 15-minute interval just finished. I'm just all over the gaff today, boy, DJ. Don't mind me. There's a lot of moving parts. And I need to get it together that I have a lot of moving parts that I need to upkeep. Oh no, it's not done yet. Oh, whew. Still got 1 minute left on that 15-minute interval. I thought it was done. It was just this line I was seeing. Urgh. Yeah, so that's definitely making it onto the procedures and protocols. Inside the range plus counter trend trade for both session and weekly. And I want to see an M1 entry only. I miss a 15 second and I miss a 15 second. For me, it's all about the risk. It's all about the risk for me. Fifteen seconds. We have here. All right. Be interested in a sell here for retracement into internal liquidity to continue higher since we've taken that weekly. So 15 seconds, we're watching this sell here. I'm already in a trade, so really nothing for me to do. Would be in here. Stop would be at this high. Because from the point of market structure shift, that's the highest high. And you'll be getting smashed out of that bitch. Oh, what did I just say? Well, it's not inside it. It's not inside the dealing range. It's actually dealing range liquidity trade, which we like. But that's fair. Would have took a loss here on the 15 seconds. So you would be waiting for 1 minute. And we go ahead and we adjust dealing range now. It's a new interval. Okay, so we don't need to wait for 1 minute. Terminus on that trade getting smashed. -5, -5.5. A morning trade, -4 still hasn't hit. Our terminus for that one is at -5. So let's see. This is still the low that needs to go for me to be interested here. Nothing on 15 seconds. Came close to it, but didn't give it to you. What a trade! What a trade, DJ! And we managed it accordingly. I actually used the calculator to calculate what 40% of the 31 contracts that it let me allowed in was 12.4, so we went to 12. And yeah, this is how I want to be trading. Management and all that too. It's just yeah, that was nice. Now we can see the outcome of that trade. And this was the loss. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 partials there. Let's say what 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, maybe just under $1,000. Just under $1,000. Risking what? $500. Risk is still the same. And obviously, I'll leave like one runner just to run till the end of the day. Wow, beautiful trade there, beautiful. These were the trades that I wish I could take when I initially started trading. Now we're here, baby. Now, all those thoughts are now reality, baby. They are reality. All those dreams, all those wishes, reality. Reality, baby. They're reality for me. I'm just looking at it. I'm here. Management, okay, is on point. So a -3 will go to 0.5, a -4 will go to 1. And obviously, usually we're out at -5. And then the runner will do is the runner will run, will adjust it higher, and will adjust stop as the runner hits its whatever is going, if it's that much of a runner, you know. But yeah. Still hasn't hit -4 on the initial trade from the morning, which we got taken out because I entered into a trade because I forgot I was in the trade. Would be getting smashed right now. -4, getting smashed. Stop would be adjusted to -1 on that, which is all the way down here. What a trade, though. He said, hold it till afternoon. DJ. I could kiss you right now. I could cry. All right, 15 seconds that needs to go is here for me. It has to be a low that's below the key level or above the key level if you're buying. For selling, okay, it has to be below the key level. If I'm buying, it has to be above that key level. Market structure shift above that key level, below that key level. Grrr. Let's just stare at it. Let's stare at it. -6. Wouldn't be adjusting stop yet though, because we actually hit the level of -6. I found in my back testing that these are actually 1 minus. I usually want to get out like this is where -4 is, and 1 minus that. It's right here on this bit right here. Yep. So these are my exits. The numbers are my exits, and the lines are my stop management. Oh. Yeah, I'm about to be done here for the PM session, DJ. My alarm's about to go off in a minute, in about 6 minutes. So before it even goes off, I'm gonna do a trade performance review and get out of here. I gotta go take a dump. Sorry, DJ. I do those things too. Um, yeah. What I did well this PM session, DJ, is that I showed up, although I was a little okay, we'll talk about the math for sure. Let's focus on the positive. Um, what I did well, DJs that showed up, all right, got 1% better for sure. Learn lessons, gained experience that I'll take into my next trading day, next trading session. Obviously, we're still collecting data, and obviously, each and every day that we're showing up, we're finding new data, all right, for us to adjust our procedures and protocols. All right. So for now, for today, what we discovered in price action is that if the contract size um allows us to split with the 0.5s. All right, remember, I'm pretty much exiting at the whole numbers in the standard deviation. But today, obviously, with this trade, it was 31 contracts. Taking 9 off here. All right, you can take 3 off here and the remainder, or 2 off here and the remainder of 7 off here. All right, by here, 9 will be coming off. So if contract size allows me to split with the 0.5s, then that's what I will be doing moving forward, taking something off at the 0.5s. Obviously, the majority for that standard deviation will be coming off at that standard deviation. Also, for trades that are inside the dealing range, which is our low probability trades. I remember from high to low, we have the 3-step, then we have dealing range liquidity, and 3, we have inside the range. Inside the range is our least probable trades. So those inside the range trades plus counter trend trade on both session and weekly. Okay, it has to be inside the daily range, and it has to be a counter trend trade on both the session and the weekly program that we're in. Okay, with those two factors in mind, we're only looking for a M1 setup or entry. So we won't be taking 15 seconds on those. If those two criteria are met, we're only looking for M1 setup. Just because it's the lowest low of the low of the more of our probability. If we take this low here, I'll be interested. It's not an inside the range, okay? It's dealing range liquidity trade if it takes that low. And it's a counter trend trade. So we don't have both criteria here, right? We do have counter trend trade, but we don't have inside the range because it's a dealing range liquidity trade, which is our second probable high probability trades. So 15 seconds here is fine, is warranted. We can take a trade there. So yeah, that's what we're taking out of today, all right, to go into our procedures and protocols, and we'll collect more data on that. And if the data shows that, hey, it was just a one-time thing, then it's just a one-time thing. But if if the data supports it, then obviously then it will be implemented. For now, it's getting implemented because this is the only thing we know to go off by until we keep showing up, right, and collecting more data. So I think, yeah, I like that. I like that. I'm good with that. I'm good with that. I'm saying it out loud here, so when I watch it back, all right, I know to take it, jot it down to add it to my procedures and protocols. All right, DJ. Where for sure, would be I was a little bit distracted, okay, because I was trying to post AM sessions DJ onto the tube, but I can do those when I'm done here, right? Before I get off my computer, I can just post it. So instead of posting it during my session where I need my focus, right? I can just wait till I'm done or wait till my session is done, yeah, and then post it. So that's how I can improve for next day, next trading session for where I fell short today. All right, because I was a little distracted with posting this morning's DJ. So that's why I say I fell short. How I can improve for next day, next trading session. Like I said, just wait till my session is done and then go ahead and post that. Still interested in a sell here if we take this low. Nothing's changed for me there. Other than that, just keep showing up, all right? Keep seeking excellence in everything that you do, all right? Don't let short-term adversity deviate. Losses, a series of losses, all right, deter you from what you got going on. Like I said, like I've been saying, we've got our foundation down packed. Okay, now it's just about the minor details. We're getting our execution drills. This is what this phase is about, getting our execution in. And now we've implemented another aspect of our trading, which is our trade management now. Okay, so we're getting that part into it. So this whole week, all right, is about building that execution, continuing to build off that execution, and then, including the management, adding the management style. So I think having a handy dandy calculator in hand helps, okay, because there go the alarm. It did help me to figure out, where how many contracts to take off a -1 and obviously -2 because it's what I'm taking off is percentages, not contracts, if that makes sense. But yeah, so having that calculator really helped. So that's how we'll be doing that. And yeah, that's pretty much it. One thing I can also do to improve for next day, next trading session is take what I've learned, all right, what we've realized from today's session, from this PM session, morning session, today as a whole, all right, and implement it into my sessions moving forward, right? But other than that, DJ, let's see what our schedule is looking like for tomorrow's schedule. We already have our schedule for the week, but let's see what tomorrow is looking like in terms of news. We have CPI, baby, CPI. Then we have PM session, medium impact news. All right. All right. So we have news tomorrow. Okay. So it'll be an optimal day to take a trade. I wanted to take a look at dollar before I left. Let's take a look at par. Okay, dollar seems to be respecting the discount and raise here. This bad boy is still lagging behind. NQ still lagging behind its two brethrens here. But we've taken these way to be equal lows, equal highs. All right. This has been my draw for a minute since like price was somewhere over here. Still my draw. All right. Once we get there, I'm gonna have to take a beat on price action because I'll and see how price behaves in this inefficiency. Then I could potentially have an idea of where it could be going to next. But once this draw gets hit, I'm tapped out. But now, anyway, I'm tapped out. And then there'll be nothing wrong with that. I'll be happy with that because yeah, it's been before I couldn't stick with a bias and just know that hey, no matter what happens in price, this is where I want to. I'll see like price action and it'll be like, oh no, maybe price wants to go lower. But I'm very happy and pleased I've been able to like stick with this bias for all this time. Even this whole drop here, I'm like, you know what? This is what I see in price. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna see how it gets, if and when and how it gets there, right? And it's doing that. So it's been a very exciting and interesting thing to watch. All right, in terms of higher time frame, I feel like I'm getting there. Right? It's gonna take longer on the higher time frame because it takes longer to print, but I'm getting a better understanding, gaining more experience there on that. Oh, DJ, solid stuff today. Solid shit. Not that runny shit. Not that runny shit that I'm probably about to go take. Just kidding. I'm nasty, DJ. Fuck it. We ball. Yeah, DJ, that's it from us today. All right. Yeah. We'll be back tomorrow, kicking off at 9:15. Until then, I'm the trader here, signing out. Good luck, good trading. Happy hunting. Remember, you only fail when you quit.